Local Bond Rikishi. Ohio Degamas. This is the 6th video in the International Sumo Appreciation Day, and today we look at Rikishi, or Rikishi, the Japanese term for a sumo wrestler. The two kanji characters, strength and gentleman. A gentleman of strength, you want to call it. In popular use, the term Rikishi can mean any sumo wrestler and an alternative term to sumotori, who is a practitioner, or sumo-son. Within the world of sumo, Rikishi is used as a catch-all term. So anyway, a short noticeable thing about Rikishi is this. The lifestyle of a Rikishi is strictly regimental. It's almost like every pro athlete. Like, you have to go through regimens and practices. There's detailed rules for Rikishi that have been observed for centuries, so much so that Rikishi can be seen more as a life than a career. They're expected to grow their hair long for a chonomage top knot. I don't know if I can do a top knot on my hair. Be patient. I don't know how to do a top knot. I don't know how to do a top knot. I don't have a lot of hair at the top of my head. It's like I kind of ruined my own hair at one time or another. So anyway, they're expected to wear the top knot and traditional Japanese dress at all times, and sumo life centers around the training stables, which I talked about. In addition, most wrestlers live in their stable in dormitory, training, cleaning, eating, sleeping, and socializing together. That's my best attempt at a top knot. So I know it kind of looks like a mohawk, but that's the way it's a top knot, or at least I tried to make it a top knot. So anyway, a lot to talk about Rikishi, including foreign-born Rikishi. Professional sumo is practiced exclusively in Japan, but wrestlers of other nationalities participate. They said 55 wrestlers were foreigners as of August 2009. Of course, that has to be changed. The great Brody Henderson becomes Canada's first official sumotori discipline in 30 years, since Earthquake, who used to be a sumo wrestler, John Tenta, became one. In July 2007, there were 19 foreigners in the top two divisions. More recently, the ratio of foreigners has stabilized, and there are 18 in the top two as of 2011. Of course, this is not perfect because it's 3 years ago. So anyway, I know it doesn't look like a top knot. So anyway, a Japanese American by the name of Toyo Mishiki and the Korean-born Riki Dozan were secretaries prior to World War II, but they were not named as foreigners. The first non-Asian to achieve fame and fortune in sumo was Takamiyama. He's the guy who brought who brought Konishiki into the sport. Takamiyama reached the top division in 1968 and won a title in 1972, won a basho. He was followed by Konishiki, who became the first foreigner to be an Oseki in 1987. Weirdly, Takamiyama, I thought he was an Oseki. But anyway, the native-born Akibono was the first foreign-born Yokozuna in 1993. Musashi Maru from Hawaii became the second foreigner to reach Yokozuna status in 1999. And the four most recent Yokozuna, Asashoru, Hakuho, Haruba, Fuji, and Kakaryu, are all Mongolian. And the Mongolian Kyoko Tenho became the oldest wrestler in modern history to win a title. Wrestlers from Eastern European countries such as Georgia and Russia have found success in the upper levels, but not much. Kotoshu from Bulgaria became the first wrestler of European ancestry to be an Oseki, and then the first to win a title. And the Mongolian Ichinojo became the first foreign-born wrestler to be given Makashuta Shikidase status, which means you're in Makauchi no matter what. Until recently, Japan had no restrictions of the foreigners, but that all changed. In 92, shortly after Oshima recruited the stable 6 Mongolians, the new director, Sadano Yama, former Yokozuna, says they have to limit the number of overseas recruits per stable in sumo overall. There's no ruling, but no stable recruited any foreigners till 1988. This ban was relaxed, but only 2 foreigners per stable were allowed until the total number hit 40. Then in 02, a 1 foreigner per stable policy was adopted. So anyway, it was possible for a place in a stable or heiya to open up if a foreign-born wrestler was Japanese citizenship. This occurred when Hisano Nomi changed his nationality from Tongan in 2006. Although you know the Tongan interstate, but well, anyway, Kyoko Tenho's change of citizenship actually got Oshima stable to recruit Kyoko Shuho in 2007. However, Sumo announced that it changed its definition of foreign to foreign-born. So, of course, the law is 1 foreign wrestler per stable. Okay, so, and then they talk about Rikishi in contrast to martial arts. Sumo is considered a martial art. It divulges from the typical Eastern style at surface and heart, whereas most martial arts award promotions to practitioners like yellow belts and all that. A Rikishi sumo rank can be gained and lost every 2 months in tournaments. Conversely, in karate, ranks are gained after passing a single test, and practitioners are not normally demoted, even after bad performances at tournaments. This divergence from other martial arts creates a high-pressure, high-intensity environment for Rikishi. All the benefits that secondary received can be taken from them if they fail to maintain a high-level achievement in the Hanbasho. Furthermore, Sumo doesn't provide any means of achievement besides the official tournaments. The rank of the Rikishi is solely by the number of wins during a Hanbasho or tournament. On the other hand, in other martial arts, competitors can display the skill by performing standard routines to get recognition or forms. Thus, symbols are very specialized who train to win their belts using good technique and all that. Some sumo wrestlers take up spots in the mixed martial arts. It says a sumo wrestler would need to train in MMA techniques, which has not been the case in the past, as few symbols of distinction to compete in MMA did so for financial reasons in that career change. So not too many sumos have done it for career change. They've done it for financial reasons. A few key sumo techniques which require grabbing the belt or pants of the opponent is ineffective, as MMA says no way. Some symbols who were in MMA have been Alan Karev, Koji Kitao, the sumo wrestler, whatever his name is. Let me just check. Koji Kitao, the sumo wrestler, the Yokozuna of the man of Futa Haguro, the guy who punched the stable master's wife and got kicked out of sumo forever. And of course he had no tournament wins at all. So anyway, others, Akibono has been in MMA to varying degrees. Akibono is now a professional wrestler. Tila Tuli, who is known as the sumo wrestler who lost the first ever UFC fight to Gerard Godreau and lost a tooth after that kick, and Wakashoho. Lyoto Mashida actually has a sumo background. I did not know. How could he have a sumo background? He doesn't look like a sumo. Anyway, so that's about it for this video. Still to come, lots of sumo records, Yokozuna, my personal top 10, and top 10 symbols with 10 or plus division titles. Join me, won't you?